Das waren die Manic Street Pictures mit If You Tolerate This, Your Children Will Be Next. Ich bin nochmal hier mit den Stereophonics, hier backstage in der Zeche Bochum. So the Manics, wasn't that one of the very first bands that took you out on tour?
Yes.
Back then?
Yeah. There was December '96, just after we got signed in August. We did some shows with The Who, some with Skunk Anansie, some London shows with the Manics and Super Furry Animals, and we did a big show in Scotland with Ocean Colour Scene. So we did quite a lot of big shows within the first 3 months,
yeah.
which weren't really our shows, obviously, but gives us that experience. So yeah, we're very grateful and to be
very proud,
very proud of it, to be part of the Everything Must Go thing.
Yeah, it was back then, that's true. Have you actually noticed, since you mentioned the Super Furry Animals, that there's a new kind of focus on Welsh bands since Catatonia have been so successful, you, the Manics. Is there a buzz?
We'll take over the world.
It looks like it.
It's just a lot of coincidence, really. You know what I mean? There's a lot of good bands coming out of Wales. It just so happens that they're all coming out at the same time, and we're all having number ones, which is fine. You know what I mean? If the Super Furry Animals get a number one with their album, which comes out later this month, you know, it's going to be the fourth band in 6 months that's had a number one album in Britain. Who are from Wales.
Yeah.
So I hope they do it. Everybody from Wales is a good band. Everybody. Basically are very good friends with each other, and you know, just fight for Wales really, and so we're proud of where we come from and stuff like that, and talk about as much as we can. Well, not so much a political impact. It's just, you know, it's when we were kids growing up, nobody ever come to play shows in Wales. We had never had any heroes from Wales, apart from people like Tom Jones, Shirley Bassey, and Richard Burton, and Andy Hopkins. But nobody as in playing music, as in bands, as in rock bands.
Right.
And now the kids have got these couple of bands in Wales, and it's like, well, if they can do it, we can do it. You know, we're from a small town in South Wales. There's only 1,000 people live there. You know, Catatonia live in Cardiff, Manics live in Blackwood. You know, so you know, if they can do it, we can do it, kind of thing. So it's giving something back to the kids as well, which is good. You know what I mean? Something which they never had in Wales. You know, all the kids in Wales are under the impression if you didn't come from London, you were never going to get a record deal. You know, and ourselves and the Manics and Catatonia, Super Furry Animals have proved that all wrong. You know what I mean? You haven't got to come from London to get a record deal. You can come from anywhere in Britain to get a record deal, as long as you work hard enough. So, you know, just giving a little bit of something back as well for the kids.
Yeah. Ja, Wales, ne? Wir haben es ja schon bei Turok öfters gehabt mit Bands aus Wales, wie nett die sind und was für großartige Musik die machen. Und in 4 Wochen, wenn das neue Album der Super Furry Animals rauskommt, dann könnte es sein, dass 4 Bands aus Wales hintereinander die Nummer 1 in den britischen Charts belegt haben. Und das, obwohl man so diesen Landstrich nicht so recht für voll genommen hat in musikalischer Hinsicht. Ich meine, Richard Burton kam von da, Shirley Bassey und noch ein paar andere, aber so, dass jetzt Rockbands daherkommen werden, das ist nun doch was Neues. Und das gibt den Kids auch eine neue Identität da und hat nicht wirklich politischen Einfluss, aber trotzdem, was das Land, die Leute und die Geschichte angeht, werden jetzt wieder die Karten neu verteilt da und das Ganze wird ein bisschen für voller genommen. Und für die Stereophonics war es ja auch so, dass sie von der Freundschaft profitiert haben. Die Manics, eine der ersten Bands, die sie mit auf Tour genommen hat, neben Who und Ocean Colour Scene und ein paar anderen. Und das war für die auch ein Riesenstart. Und insofern wäscht eine Hand das andere Gesicht und so darf das ruhig weitergehen. Coming up is you performing live, Proofs in the Pudding. Kommen jetzt die Stereophonics live. Ja, und wir sehen sie bestimmt bald wieder. Das war Turok für heute. Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen, Pat.
If you're on a bike in the night, wear white.